Hi guys, it's Tammy and I have a couple of things to show you. I have this package from Expression Fiber Arts. Did I say that right? Yes, Expression Fiber Arts. I can't wait to open that, but before I do, I wanted to show you a purchase that I got from Amazon, and it's just a journal. But isn't that hilarious? I love exercise, if by exercise you mean knitting. And it's just a blank paged journal for me to keep track of whatever I want to keep track of. And this was less than $5, and I just thought it was really cute and hilarious. So I do like to take notes when I'm knitting, and I thought this would be perfect for that. So there is that. I just wanted to show you that real quick. And then let's get into this, which I wish was less than $5, but it was well over $5. Yarn is expensive, especially all of these like fancy yarns. And this is, in my opinion, a fancy yarn. I don't know what you guys think of a fancy yarn, but I think indie dyers are fancy yarn makers. And I also feel like yarn makers are fancy anyway, just because it's very fancy. I mean, if you're spending $30 on a skein of yarn, that's some fancy yarn. So, oh my goodness. And sometimes they're not 30, but lots of times they're 30. And I don't know how much these were, but I do know that these were on sale. So she does have some sales sometimes. And this is Expression Fiber Arts. Check her out. Sign up for her email. Her name is Shandy. She is super sweet. She has a YouTube channel. She's actually who taught me to knit via YouTube. And she was having a sale. These are unicorn yarns, and every Friday she sends out an email with what's on sale and what's coming up, and you get a free pattern every Friday. So I don't have any of her thicker. I didn't have any of her thicker yarn. I usually get from her, I have gotten from her like sock weight yarn, but I wanted to try some pearl or some worsted yarn from her, and this is worsted. This one is DK. This one looks worsted for sure. And this one is worsted as well. So this one is the DK. That means it's double knit, I think is what that means. And I don't, it doesn't matter what it means, but it's thicker than sport weight, but it's not as thick as worsted weight. And this is 50% baby alpaca, 50% mulberry silk, 210 meters or 230 yards. And you would use a US size 5 needle for this, and it's in the color Jinx. So look at this. The squish factor is for sure there. Look at the beautiful coloring. So there's all these different colors in it, and then it goes into these greens. This green is even like a neon green. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. She and her husband own a yarn. They dye yarn together. I don't know what you would call that. And they own like a yarn shop. But look at how pretty these are. Oh my word. And I love how it like changes colors. And so like if you just look at this, it's like mostly blues and greens with a little bit of pinks in it. But then if you look at this, it's mostly purples and pinks with some green and blue in it. I mean, it's just fabulous. I just love yarn. And this is beautiful. So it's fairly thick. I mean, it's not thick, but it's thicker than some, and it is so pretty. And I'm butchering folding this back up, but doing my best. There we go. There. And now, oh my gosh, this one is called Elmer, and it is a pearlescent worsted. High fives. It's 220 yards. This one you would use a size 6. Guys, Mama's busy. And it is beautiful. So it has some of those same like fluorescent highlightery green. Oh my gosh. But then it goes all the way down to like this lovely blue, turquoisey, and then even like some blacks in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's just fabulous. Look at this. If I scrunch it up, and it's so soft. Oh, it'll feel so good against my skin. Making something pretty. And then these kind of yarns are kind of cool because you can mix it then with a solid color if you wanted to, or you could do something with all of these colors, you know, like you could get more than one. Because they are expensive to me, at least in my budget, they are at the high end of what my yarn budget would allow me to spend. Because they are so high end to me anyway, and I think they're high end, I probably, it would be really hard for me to get like a sweater's worth of this, but I could mix this with something and make this like a really pretty accent to a sweater. You could do a pair of socks in it if you wanted to. Maybe this is probably too thick for socks. I could do a hat in that, or some gloves or something like that. This one is very nice too. This one is Sigurd the Colorful, I don't know, and a knitting needle size 6 again, and it has just beautiful colors. There's like a forest green down here. Oh my gosh. And then in it there's just all these different colored like pinks and speckles, and oh, there's some lighter green. It is just beautiful. I just love these die makers. They're just amazing. And then this one is more of a solid color. You can see it's different tones, but it's all one colorish. This is called Midnight Maisie, and this is a luster superwash merino, and it is tinsel worsted, it says. I don't know what that means exactly, other than it is beautiful. And I mean, you can see the squish in there. Look at that. It is amazing, and it's like almost iridescent. It's so pretty, and it's very thick, very nice. I mean, obviously it's worsted, so I wouldn't call this bulky, but this is definitely bulky compared to the yarn I have purchased from them before. So this is good to know. I kind of wanted to see what their other weights were, just because I've only gotten the small like fingering and sock weights, and those are still so intimidating to me. I like a little bit thicker, and I used to love like really chunky, bulky yarn, and now I'm kind of liking this, like the worsted, just regular kind of weight yarn a little bit better maybe. So I don't know. It's all beautiful, and it all has its purpose. So just, if you guys are taking my advice for this, try different yarns, try different die makers, try different things, because it's just so amazing. Some people don't like, you know, like, I don't know, this one's superwash merino silk, whereas this one is luster superwash merino tinsel. So I mean, it's all different, and I think that tinsel just means that it's kind of got some shimmer in it. And this one is, I don't think I told you guys what this is, pearlescent worsted. Yes, I did. This is superwash merino silk also. So these two are the same. And then this one isn't a silk. This one is alpaca silk and mulberry silk. So I guess it is a silk, but it's not the same kind of a silk. And Fuzzy wants to say hello. He just wants to say hi. So here he is. Did you want to be with my yarn? Did you want to see that yarn? He is usually a yarn junkie. He likes to hang out with my yarn, and he likes to get it with his big claws, don't you? You like to get it. And he likes to chase my yarn. I have to be careful with this fuzz around because he will split my yarn up. But he's so cute, he makes it worth it. Sweet Fuzz, you're such a love. You're such a love. You're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Can you hear him? Oh, gosh. I love this pretty cat. Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. And I get to kiss my pretty cat. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope that you guys check out Shandy on both YouTube with Expression Fiber Arts and her website. And here it is, A Positive Twist on Yarn. She is just adorable. I am not kidding. She's super cute, and it's her and her husband that are a team to do it all. They're just cute together. I don't really see him on camera or anything. I mean, she takes pictures of him, but I don't know that I've ever heard him speak. I'm not sure, but she's adorable. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.